Welcome. Your higher self wants to spill the tea, clearly. I was like, oh, what's happening here? Where are we going? And the clarifications just kept on coming. But these two are highly important, and I haven't seen these yet. However, the cards were flying. Your higher self certainly wants to spill the tea about this choice that you are about to be faced with, potentially in the 7th house, which is relationships, that probably will come as quite a surprise. The storm, like it causes stormy weather within you. You're like, whoa, you probably do not see this coming, or maybe do not see it coming in this way, because we have the fox. The fox for me is aligned with the 7 of Swords. So this is someone is up to something. They're up to something in the underworld here. They're up to something, you know, behind closed doors kind of thing, beyond your physical sight. In the moon, you know, this is going on in the dark. It doesn't necessarily mean that it is bad or wrong or like negatively intentioned. However, this is what your higher self would like to bring to the table. Is this energy of those two there? Something going on behind the scenes here in the underworld that is going to be revealed, and it's going to provide you with this energy of a choice, and this is a highly significant choice, clearly, for your higher self to be wanting to get involved here. It's going to shake things up. We had with the fox and the moon, we had the querent, which is you, and a reversed bouquet. Now this is where things get a little bit sticky, because under these ones on the bottom of the deck was guardianship, the wolf and rosehip. So this is a guardian protective energy that is coming through for you, your higher self and your spirit team that's in that higher realm that can see what is truly going on from a larger perspective here with the hawk underneath. And this is what your higher self would like to let you know, that this is coming in. It's coming out of the blue. It will definitely shake things up. It will probably surprise you with, you know, the 7 of Swords being referenced and it coming from the darkness of the moon. Your higher self and your high-level spirit team can see this coming, and they've got a very protective energy. The Chariot's reversed. This choice is extremely important. The bouquet is in reverse. The Chariot is in reverse. And then we still haven't seen these key cards, but we have the snake and the fern starting over. We have the lizard and the pitcher plant stagnation. Now this lizard is the symbolism of cutting and running. The lizard needs to cut off his own tail to escape the trap of the pitcher plant. And underneath him we have the skunk, which is protection, which is linking in with this energy of your higher self. And I'm getting like your higher self, so this is you and the like larger version of you energetically. There's like a team. There's a team of protective guardian spirits around you right now as this choice is offered to you. We've got guidance here about cutting and running. We have the storm, which is, you know, generally not the best energy. Yes, it could be lightning strikes and, you know, it's this beautiful opportunity. But I see consternation here with this choice card. It's almost like receiving a love offer, or receiving an offer that normally you would love with the bouquet, but you're not sure. Like there's something about this lightning strike revelation coming out of the blue that you're not sure about. And it's almost like it rises in you, this energy of cutting and running with these, our dolphins here going the other way. The bouquet being sort of put down. You know, the bouquet as an offer, as a beautiful offer upright. When it's downturned in this chariot, it's like seems to be a no. We've got starting over. We've got, you know, the cutting and running card. We've got this divine protection here. Highly protective spirit team energy here. So let's get more information about what is the true nature of this offer. What's going on here? Ace of Cups, 100%. It's a love offer, or an offer that in general you would love. And I guess my internal question as I reveal these cards is this like bolt out of the blue opportunity? Is this energy of cutting and running and going the other way and saying no here? Is this you being triggered and, you know, inner child wound or a relationship wound coming up and you sort of saying hell no and getting out of there, but that's coming from a wounded place? Or is this coming from this protective energy that you are in tune with? This energy of, oh no, you know, it looks good, but it's just not for me. Interesting. So this is what we want to know. I mean, Four of Wands. Damn, these are our two like key cards. This is an offer of love. Ace of Cups, a new beginning in love that you love. So not necessarily in a relationship, but we are seeing, you know, the bouquet, the seventh house, you know, the two dolphins here, Ace of Cups and Four of Wands, which is the wedding card. Celebration, achievement, crossing through a gateway from one way of life into another. So far this is looking like highly positive. Highly positive. Let's see what these supporting cards are. Oh yeah. Okay, so this is it. You are about to receive an offer. Could be either a love offer or an offer that you love, that you desire, that you maybe even have wished for. And what your immediate reaction is going to be to cut and run. And the guidance from your highly protective higher self and your high-level spirit team here is that this urge, this like initial reaction is coming from a place of being wounded in the past. Three of Swords, the heartache, heartbreak card. So this is why this is important for you to hear now, to question your own initial reaction to this, because it's something beautiful here. I mean, Ace of Cups and Four of Wands. This is something beautiful. This is something wonderful. I feel like for some of you, this is someone revealing their true feelings for you with this kind of blushing fox energy, or it's an opportunity that you're potentially going to be worried is maybe too good to be true, or You've felt tricked in the past. This is the kind of energy coming through with our fox and with that Seven of Swords being referenced. And it's this wound from the past that will be like initially triggered by this offer. However, it's looking like, it's like runner energy here. You know, an initial like, no, I'm not going to do that again. However, you're being guided to consider this offer. This is all your higher self is coming through with. They just want you to take the time to consider it rather than just leaping to the no. So it's definitely triggering a wound from the past, something that really hurt, it really affected you, Three of Swords, and that's why you've got this like snap reaction of wanting to say no, wanting to run from it, wanting to cut and run. However, your higher guidance here is to consider this option. Give it the time and the space that it deserves as you make your decision. I mean, Six of Wands, how is this possible? You're getting like the most positive, most fortuitous cards here. Six of Wands is success and being seen to succeed, publicly succeeding. And look at how our figure here, she's our main character in this deck, she's being held up. She's being supported. She's being guided here towards her success. Highly protective, highly supportive energy around you. Let's see what our final card is to do with this. Opportunity that's coming in, bolt from the blue, out of nowhere with the underworld. Two of Swords. Yeah, okay. What is happening here is that this offer, this really good offer, and we did get that energy of thinking that it's too good to be true, something like this. And obviously, you always need to be, you know, have your wits about you with anything, you know, the Tinder swindler, love bombing, scammers, all of this. So, you know, like always have your discerning eye open. However, your higher self is coming through to show you that this offer that potentially seems a little bit too good to be true, that kind of energy, like it's beautiful with a high chance of success. And it triggers this wounded reaction to run, to close it down, to shut it down immediately. However, your higher self is letting you know that that initial reaction comes from a place of woundedness from the past, of feeling lost, of feeling cut out in the cold, of having been hurt by a similar opportunity in the past. And this is the guidance here, is to realize that this opportunity, this offer that is filled with love and opportunity, or has the potential to be, is worth your consideration. It's worth your time and energy to feel it out, to think it out, to give it a chance, to see, is it a rose or is it a trap? You know, is it good for you or is it something that you don't want to get involved with? The guidance here is to give it like a chance, in terms of give it the time to consider it. Because your initial response to kind of freeze up over here, to go cold, to freeze it out, to shut it down, that reaction, this is the key guidance here, that reaction is coming from being wounded in the past. And that is why this time you're being guided to take the time to consider it from all points of view, your heart, your mind, before you make your decision. This is your message from your higher self, higher guidance, very protective guidance coming in for you. If this message has resonated with you, please like and subscribe. I would love to have you here for the next reading.